Republicans in the House of Representatives began a public hearing. The probe, it's over a laptop said to belong to Hunter Biden, son of U.S. President Joe Biden. Even before the proceedings began, the White House denounced the hearing as a bizarre political stunt. White House added that the probe is motivated by denial of Biden's 2020 election victory. The GOP-led House Oversight Committee heard former Twitter executives. The executives testified under subpoena about the social media platform's efforts to limit discussions of alleged content off the laptop of Hunter Biden. All of this happened 2 weeks ahead of the 2020 presidential election.
January 2nd, 2002, you permanently banned.
Throughout his presidential campaign, Joe Biden assured the American people that he had never spoken to his son about his overseas business dealing. However, the details exposed in the Post article indicate that Joe Biden lied to the American people. Immediately following the story's publication, America witnessed a coordinated campaign by social media companies, mainstream news, and the intelligence community to suppress and delegitimize the existence of Hunter Biden's laptop and its contents.
The hearing marked the first public proceeding of an investigation into the Biden family's business dealings. Committee Chairman James Comer has accused Hunter Biden of leveraging his father's political influence to pursue lucrative international business deals. The proceedings focused on Twitter's decision to temporarily block tweets about a New York Post on the laptop. Former Twitter executives say they mistakenly believed that the New York Post article contained hacked material.
It's a concern with these foreign interference campaigns that informed Twitter's approach to the Hunter Biden laptop story. In 2020, Twitter noticed activity related to the laptop that, at first glance, bore a lot of similarities to the 2016 Russian hack and leak operation targeting the DNC. And we had to decide what to do. And in that moment, with limited information, Twitter made a mistake. Under the distribution of hacked material policy, the company decided to prevent links to the New York Post stories about the laptop from being shared across the service. I've been clear that in my judgment at the time, Twitter should not have taken action to block the New York Post's reporting. And just 24 hours after doing so, the company acknowledged its error.
Republicans described the decision as part of a conspiracy to suppress revelations about Hunter Biden and his father ahead of the 2020 election. Former Twitter executives acknowledged that blocking the New York Post tweets was an error. They added that Twitter's decision was reversed within 24 hours. For more on this, our correspondent Susan Tehrani has sent us this report. Listen in.
Former Twitter executives acknowledged on Wednesday to lawmakers that they had made a mistake back in October of 2020 for temporarily suppressing the New York Post story regarding Hunter Biden's laptop, but insisted that there was no government involvement in making that decision. Republicans grilled social media executives over Twitter's handling not only of the laptop story, but broader censorship at the company before Elon Musk took over. This was the first high-profile hearing in front of the House Oversight Committee investigating President Biden and his family. And the hearing had a number of contentious moments, including one where Georgia Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene confronted Twitter's former head of trust and safety, Yoel Roth, for suspending her account due to Twitter's policy of COVID misinformation during her 2020 election campaign. She called this interference in elections because she was not only not able to talk with her constituents and communicate with them during that time. And it was not only her personal account, but also her account pertaining to her campaign as well. Ultimately, Greene's account was reinstated after she won re-election and Elon Musk took over Twitter. Also, head of the committee, James Comer, confronted Roth about a tweet that he had sent out calling former President Donald Trump and his supporters, quote unquote, actual Nazis. Roth expressed regret for that language during that hearing. Susan Tehrani reporting from New York for WION World is One.
WION now available in your country. Download the app and get all the news on the move.